Earlier this month, I talked about the Island of the Dolls, a place where I absolutely will not go unless you pay me a lot of money. But now, let's talk about a place where I absolutely do want to go and is on my bucket list, the Alnwick Poison Gardens. The Alnwick Poison Gardens are located within the Alnwick Castle in Northumberland, a town in the United Kingdom. The Poison Gardens were started by the Duchess of Northumberland in 2001 as a place to educate about the world's most interesting and toxic plants. The Alnwick Poison Gardens contained over 100 different species of toxic and poisonous and painful plants, most of which I have talked about on my account before. This is mostly as an educational tool to help people identify these plants and avoid them in the wild to avoid their toxic effects. Among some of the plants here are some very famous plants such as datura and deadly nightshade and opium poppies, as well as a few lesser known ones such as laburnum and hellebore and giant hogweed. All of which are incredibly toxic and you absolutely should not touch, eat, or otherwise very much interact with. We're only allowed to enter these gardens as part of a tour, which makes sense because you absolutely cannot have just people wandering around willy-nilly in a place full of deadly poisons. All of the staff are trained and make sure to educate and guide people in a very, very safe manner to avoid any accidents. The Alnwick Poison Gardens are quite a popular tourist destination and definitely one where I am absolutely gonna go if I ever go to the United Kingdom. It's advertised as not for the faint of heart because it does contain pretty intense subject matters such as poisonings and accidental or on-purpose deaths and murders and such, and talks about historical poisonings and uses of these plants. Of course, there's other things to do in the area as well. There's the Alnwick Castle itself and the other gardens that contain more regular plants and not specifically super deadly plants. The Alnwick Gardens also have a pretty popular TikTok, which I will tag in the captions, so let me know if you have been here, let me know if you're planning to go here, because if I ever go to England, I am absolutely coming to the Poison Gardens, because what do you mean?